Finally, last but not least, the main event, the battle y'all been waiting for. I know my record isn't the greatest, but 5-4, SoFatal takes on KJ Jackson 3-1. Now, here's what I predict. I predict KJ's gonna come with some Spanish jokes, Hispanic jokes, I don't know, eyebrow jokes, my life, personals, girls I supposedly dated when I didn't, stupid bullshit like that, So I'm gonna keep it real with that, KJ. If you want to mention any of that, it's been used before, bro. Come with something new. You know what I'm saying? I've been in 13 battles. There's nothing new angles-wise you're gonna come with that will help you whatsoever. Like, I'm dead honest. If anything, I'll let you have the third round. If anything. Other than that, you'll lose. Big time. You're going to get body bagged. Simple. Because what I have in store for you, it's done.
So, talk about my offers to EOM, because that would be factually true. Never battling Dave to the end, because this fag would passively feud. Because even he knows his rap career will never be like Theo, massively huge. I promise I'll be the worst to get him, first to send him back to the earth's dirt to fit him. I know your whole structure and style, so I'll chalk your outline like a murder victim. I'll swerve to the first curve to hit him, go into his bloodstream and shut down that nervous system. No wonder you couldn't murder them. So catch your breath, this battle, you getting so purple. I'll get inside your brain and start dead in your circle. Leave him dead and go, did I do that? Like I was messing with Urkel.
Don't be scared, just be prepared for the worst.
Yeah. Penny P.
Don't be scared, just be prepared for the worst.
One time. Yeah. Don't be scared, be prepared for the worst. Before I let a whole round of shots burst. You the opening act, so rock first. Trust me, multiple shots from Glocks hurt. And I think there's been enough said, cause your body gon' leak like a motherfucking dust head. But I love to see the blood red. And you pussy cloud rappers can't sleep till it's all dead.
Alright, me first? Understood, Sergeant. Alright, yo. Can I go? You recording? Alright, wait, okay. Alright, let me get this full screen. Brian, you cocky bitch, mocking kids with sloppy spits like you want top of shit. You wanna beat me? Well, I'ma give you an L like a hockey stick. Really, it's hard to say you're not on my dick, but I guarantee you your muchacha is. Alright, seriously, you George Lopez's gay nephew looking ass. When this faggot asked me to battle, I best believe I stood and laughed. He started writing right away, cause you knew we took it fast. But even with all the preparing, we knew you wouldn't last. You shook and fag, I'm about to cook your ass, leave you open and exposed like books in class. Brian, when I saw you for the first time, I nearly lost it. You looked like God was making Hispanics got to you and was like, oh shit. He turned your Hispanic level all the way to the very max, and that could not go well. And when he said you were destined to rap, he meant taco shells. Like if we were just having fun, you don't even look Hispanic. You look like the sun's son. You're so tan, I wouldn't doubt it. I swear to God, I just got melanoma thinking about it. I know you're hoping one day your pigment levels might switch, but for now you can make the cast of Jersey Shore say, I quit. And your eyebrows, oh God, your eyebrows look like you gave Bigfoot a blowjob. They look alive. I bet if I tried to shave those off, Peter would show up protesting with old cops. You're in the cage now, Brian, and don't be begging for mercy when the latch goes down. I make fun of your life just to watch this asshole frown, because it makes sense you're doing this audio thing so much in battles now, because you have your own place and job, but still rapping on Habo's grounds. In that video with the predictions about me? No way! You tried to discredit my verse, but what you said was so vague. Like, I'll point it out. I'll be the first to show. This motherfucker said exactly, Yeah, I think he'll come with Mexican jokes, eyebrows, and personals. Well, most likely, yeah. With predictions, you'll probably be getting it. Because that's what most battles are, you fucking idiot. Alright, done.
Can y'all hear me? Alright. Yo. You said I'll get an L like a hockey stick. Homie get hit with a rocky hit, this bar told. Ironic you can't even say a good sports joke, cause over the net you lack goals. If you look up KJ Jackson, finds him as the epitome of bitch. In every battle thinking he's killing his enemy swift, but
Wait,
right
wait,
now...
wait, 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 wait.
What? Oh shit,
Kari said wait.
my bad. Alright, well... Bottles out the window.
Nah, just say it again.
Just let me know when I'm good.
Alright. Alright, he's back. And go.
Alright. If you look up KJ Jackson defines him as the epitome of bitch. In every battle, thinking he's killing his enemy swift right now, you can try to paint a full cert that's gonna be more one side than your leadership is. You're more agitated than a redneck with the Hennessy striking. Bitch, you're gonna be aggravating. New Jersey Devil versus a Tennessee Titan, acting like Sharon, wailing your arms in excitement combined with your ADHD when he's reciting. If it's clear to me why your bars are eradicated and no one is hyping, it's because your strat bleeding and never exciting. You sit on Michael Jackson commercial line when I used it already. You're like Diaz from King of the Dot. Basically, we're used to you biting. You spin it aimlessly with the right and chip it faintly with their spine, but we know this dude's multis are detoured. His setups never blew up. Ironically, you verse Rod, and that's what people hope to see for. I'm a better writer than you. Have you twisted when you mention dreadlocks? Something about your mission with the headshot. So let's play the wordplay game. Your girl on the block. I bust on her. Always receives money on the net taking flicks. Plus point blank period. She's used to having the D inside a red box. Real shit, KJ, you're little. It's no coincidence you have a fear of the sport. My bars are like first-person shooters. The shots are clear and formed. Because when I'm on a Call of Duty in a battlefield that gives you a halo to reach, now face these gears of war. Your bars are steered and forced. Your delivery is weak and poor. Writing the toughest bars of your life, but get cut, held, chucked hard with an uppercut from the because how in the fuck you gonna say a Burkus teaches you? This won't be a tie, son. Scared to spit on this holy field, so you being taught by someone who has no will to verse a mic. You're a pathetic piece of shit, and if he has any ethnic jokes, his comparisons are bad. This battle should have been on a Friday with your Rebecca Black traits, rocking Justin Bieber's haircut and looking like the son from American Dad. And y'all wondering when I'm doing my rounds, this dude got flow, but his audio waves lack a sound cloud, but that's something in astonishment, and wow, this battle gonna leave you split, like your family. Wait, fuck. Like your family, your father isn't around. My punches hit harder and Dawson's feet. Now that's something painted rude, but what you utter and say will be wondered and dismayed by this artist that you have like a lens of a camera, shuttered from a range. Cause off topic, I left you in a single round like your mom not having a husband on Father's Day. Time.
Alright. You guys can hear me? Alright, yo. My skill level is so high, it's something you need to be clever to see. Why don't you mention the JB haircut when he's rich and famous? Some things you never will be. His skill level, best believe I make it in measure. You're in a trap now, Brian, I'm playing the lever. Funny you would mention Netflix and Redbox when you're constantly paying for pleasure. And trust me, I am not one to lose. Best believe I'm a running through. Don't you mention Father's Day when I'm basically sunning you. I remember this faggot used to be messing up rhymes. He'd be deadly with the 16, but I'd be deadly in 5. See, ever since New Year's, I started being checking alright. Got over my ex in the night, got off Habbo, got an actual girlfriend, started progressing my life, and ever since New Year's, anyways, on with the rest of the lines. I'll be an astronaut the day this motherfucker makes it. He'll be in another fucking state then, up and smothered in another brother's famous, where this ugly fucker, dumb and sucker motherfucking name is. Cause you can't touch the flow, even if it's a little rusty though. You need tools to crush me, bro. I drive you up to lows where your brothers mow. Anal is his hugest game, and he ain't letting up. Break him and just do his name, cause you ain't catching up. Created, but he used the same. You had fatal in your usernames, but were never deadly once. Your whole verse is filled with shit and wonders. Mine is tame and wonders. Make the others seem like they're just basic covers. Cause with girls, Brian doesn't mistake another. Cause the only girl who Brian's V is when he gives them his name and number. It's a way of others, the way I be spraying the lead. I guarantee he has his way with the Freds. I bet nobody Hispanic will praise him ahead, because the only time Fatal is lifted up with other Hispanics is Mexico's Day of the Dead. Yeah, done.
Alright, can y'all hear me? Yo, you said I'm paying for pleasure. Really? Cyberspace rebuttals again? It's funny you went to a European country and you got denied by a Roman numeral. So you got X and 10. Fuck. See, I'm the most personal on your eyelids. Contracted that and still make you read the fine print now, y'all like, that has nothing to do with his skill. But Jackson fake. He a $20 bill. These ground rappers are bitches. I get him a Pat State shit, don't know Damier even tried. It's a weak version of Lamar and Josh combined scripts versus a Mayweather with his title ship. You say personals and you're kidding. I'll just use a Zack attack. You being in the sky rimmed, I'll send you in oblivion. See, it's a strap pit dog, teeth like a pit bull against a shih tzu on a collar. With my grade A verbs, you'll never be ill when you're young. I don't mean to sound like your Midwest region moving, but I'm an agent. I'm bond for blood money. I'll 4-7 to get my hitman a holler. Fuck, do I gotta repeat that again? I said with my grade A verbs, you'll never be young ill. I don't mean to sound like your Midwest region moving. I'm an agent with blood money. I'm 47 because I'm a hitman a holler. On some Sue Surf shit, yo. Fuck you and your girlfriend Valerie Jones and your mom Lynn, I'm the fucked up Tasmanian type. I'll slit your throat, mail your corpse overnight, then send the pictures to that bitch Laney Grace, aka your mail order Romanian wife. And you hate when your mom's called a MILF, but I'm a sick fucking people usually say that's absurd. I'm the type of face fucker drug her so her memories are blurred, then she gives me her number plus access to her browser's profile with a password. I mean, what the fuck are you starting a part B? I'll rip out your arteries. I'm sick again. Come to your house with a studio audience, no TV show, and I shoot the eyes of your sister Carly. I'll yell more than Nick to take an L, now they'll be owing me again. Fuck, do I gotta repeat that or something? I'll come to your house with a studio audience, no TV show. I'll shoot the eye Carly. I'll yell more on Nickelodeon. Being nice to him. His flows has been perfect. His jaw to his soul gets slit like his jersey knows to bring the text in. That's some wordplay. But your angles are like a NASCAR track, KJ. Your drive only goes in one direction. See, KJ, you used to rap like Eminem versus Josh like this kid is no other B, but it's like when you had your own show, your chances were never infinite. Because of what a collective mind put you through, it's only right you relapse to your recovery. I mean, I'm Shinobi come with 9 blades, bone fractures, and your spine shakes. These lines quake and colonize occupy your space because you can never make an impact. When you try not to colonize grades because these personals just blow up in your face like forgetting to pull off a pin off a live grenade, but you rather marry a Romanian bitch over cyberspace. See, I'm not those rappers that tell jokes for laugh and giggles or call your mom a cunt and smack your sister till she dabbles dribble. I don't give a fuck if you're the owner of this team because the rest of EOM are like the NBA players in the strike. You're nothing in this league. Time.
Alright. Honestly, I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna start to verbally hit this fag. You honestly know that your shit was crap whenever, after you get done, immediately people start talking about chips and snacks. Why are you even spitting, bruh? That verse was perfect. You didn't mess up one. You used to be cool, and I would rep the dude all night. If you want to guess me, guess a clue, you're right. You're like the Heat in the NBA. You have the talent, but can never execute it right. So, yo, faggot, this is the third round. I'm here to zip you up. You talk all that shit, but bro, you're the only person I know that can have a setup for 5 fucking minutes and then completely miss the punch. I mean, the only thing you've ever been good at is being a consistent judge. But I don't even think you've had a girlfriend that you've ever kissed or touched. So I find it funny how using vowels can dispute us both. Like, I get O's and you get no's. Even with long-distance relationships, the vowels are reused. Like, I met my girl in A room, you met yours in E rooms. And what do I mean by that, crowd? I'm going to tell you right now. I got on Habbo to find something about Brian to spit about. Instead of finding recent battles or something, I found some info out of a bitch's mouth. Brian, I don't give a shit about any girl's bars you say against me, because this faggot mismatches and went past it to E-date Cindy. For all of you thinking that this is maybe true, turns out this online player dumped Cindy after E-dating Katie too. So that doesn't even matter when you say you play with bitches and stuff. He makes eBay seem gay the way he's picking them up. I ain't talking about free pay on eBay when I say he sent him pics of his junk. Now, Brian, you're going to deny it. But I have another girl I found out you've been trying. Now, everybody, I want you to click this link. I promise you, I ain't lying. All right, I'm going to give you a minute. Let that marinate. Holy shit, Brian. How is your Mac game on pat when you're day 10 that? Geico called. They want their caveman back. Don't you ever say K can't rap when your girl looks like she got hit in the forehead with a baseball bat. Don't you even think I wouldn't be giving it colder? You fucking no-life E-dater. Now the issue is bolder. I bet if he ever had a bitch that would hold him, he'd say fuck you and go stick his dick in his modem. So how do you think this dude is cold? Or he used to blow the hugest loads in the girl's tubes and throat when his only source of pussy is Google Chrome? Enough of that. Looks like I'm dissing you, her. If you're still on your high horse, I suggest you move, sir. Like, I don't even know Katie, Cindy, or even Caveman here. I just wanted to tell everyone you're a fucking loser.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Still got rebuttals, man. They ain't gonna work. Check it. You mentioned Katie, homie. What's next again? And I did send a pic of my dick, like you scheming from the dark. But you probably hit on girls like Katie and they're lesbian. They turn lesbian from the start. Yo. See, from the beginning, I knew this battle would be versatile, stand the grounds and step. But right now, KJ, I want the crowd to realize and respect it's going to be the most personal round yet. Let's talk about how you thought the judging was biased against Rod, blunting in rage to the vets, or we could talk about your 13-year-old ex-girlfriend and how you try to finger fuck her. Damn, you're worse than Joe, aka Coney, trying to go for underage sex. Real talk, I might be 20 and you 16 and how we view variations of the world, but I wouldn't lie to these people bullshit on how I married a girl. That girl you trying to marry? Wow, this ain't a lie. This is the truth in this precise round. She broke up with your bitch ass. You try to get with her and she's sucking some other dude right now. You also said you would battle me. Previously, am I bluffing or telling the truth? But I heard for a while after my rel battle you were hiding and you would battle Caleb. So what, are you ducking him too?
And remember that picture of Dave, y'all? Where we clowned him and y'all thought because of his hatred for him verses weren't great, but how the fuck could you be Dave's friend when Sean and him were beefing you put that picture of him up in the first place? You're a disloyal fuck, and y'all should never take him serious or listen to his crap. You're in a pot to pissing when you rap, plus you stab your own homie Andre in the back. No wonder when you never gravitate in the setups you lack. How the fuck could you call yourself a battle MC? You lost your throne and blew it. But if you want to talk about me, KG, I said shit about Joe, Lamar, and them, but I actually said that to their faces and own up to it. You're joking. We'll never do a threat. What's next? You're gonna cry over your ex on Skype, or did I forget? Some real shit. If judges don't like this round, well, it's 100% true. I use my personals to stab his insides better. You knew this would come alive. Your career got euthanized and severed. Now go back to the drawing board and rewrite that suicide letter. Faggot time.
Alright, yo. Great battle. I'm gonna say this. Brian, your second round was your best round. Hands down. KJ, your best round was your third round. The closest round, I would say, was the second for me personally. But I can see how Sean thinks. Like you can go either the first or the second. The third was not close. I'm gonna have to go with what Sean said here. This is a 3-0 sweep. I think KJ got it pretty convincingly in the first. I think in the second, your second half of your second round, Brian, kind of contested with what KJ was saying. You had some bars, but you were just getting way too into Brian land, like where you try and do too much. Like you weren't direct. You were not direct in the second, and then in the third, you're just talking. Like you're just yawning. Like you're rapping, but you're talking. Like there were no connections. KJ had everything in the third. In the second, I loved his opener and his little pause on that one line. Like he was like, I got a life, and you got. He did like a pause that was excellent. That whole round was great. And the first was, you know, it was convincingly to KJ. So 3-0 KJ. Great battle though. Like Brian, you're dope, but you just weren't direct enough. And in the third, you just weren't making any connections. So 3-0 KJ.
Yo, you hear me? How do I sound? Yeah, you can hear me clear? Alright. Alright, man. It's the battle I guess everybody been waiting for, man. And I really appreciate you too for coming out here tonight. Nah, let's get down to it. When KJ walked in the room, I felt the aura. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard this nigga voice in a minute, cuz. And like when he said, "Did you guys hear me? Did you guys hear me?" I'm like, damn, this shit is gonna be epic. This nigga is back, cuz. And then that nigga said, "Can I go?" Wait, like just hearing this nigga come back, man, just made this shit just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of shit has been talking. You know what I'm saying? So then this nigga got the rapping and shit. And he said some shit like, "Give you an L like hockey sticks. Get hit with Rocky's fist, you cocky bitch." I'm like, this nigga is going the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? He said the only time you good at rapping, they prepared you for rapping taco shells or some shit like that. Like, nigga said he was rapping taco shell. Like, no, look, this nigga KJ, man, you went in, my dude. Yeah, Brian. This nigga sounded like he was going hard. He went on some old. Sounded nice, but like, nah, okay, it was alright though, but I did like that C4 shit, you know what I'm saying, that you came up with, that little C4 shit. Boom, another Hiroshima. You feel me? I don't think it was as explosive, but it was nice. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you forcing your rhymes to make sense. Like you just put too much in all that is. Like you could just simplify until you wake up when I march in. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to say all the months in the calendar. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that was round one. Okay, that. You're just saying whatever. You You were paying for pleasure. It's of pain and pleasure. I'm like, whew. In life, you know what I'm saying? No.
This is going out to everybody from the 90s. And even if you're not from the 90s, anybody that appreciates the mark that the 90s left. In my opinion, the greatest era for hip-hop. It's like being a teenager during the great jazz era. So you can imagine what it means to me. Let's go.
It's like those days are still so fresh on my mind. Seems like yesterday when I started writing my rhymes. And I miss those days when I look back over my life. Those things done change, I miss those good times.
It'll never be the same, I can picture it but never explain. Memory stain every inch of my brain and pump through my veins. Grand Pooba had the Tommy Hill locked down, and how that cool water smelled. Back then, not now. Backpacks and starter caps, outfits didn't match. Which reminds me that the 90s was the aftermath of crack. Girls had their name on their necklace, a gold cross. Overalls folded at the ankles with stone walls. RZA rocking all the beats, Sega with the altered beats. Was it safe to walk the streets with Jordan sneakers on your feet? Rappers had you thinking white girls had no butt, and white boys either rocked the mullet or bowl cut. I'd give them $1 million to go back, to show with the soul clap. K-Solo can't hold back. Magic admitted he had it, but he ain't an addict. If you need him, I got crazy prophylactics.
Those days are still so fresh on my mind. Seems like yesterday when I started writing my rhymes. And I miss those days when I look back over my life. Those things done change, I miss those good times.
Al Roker was fat, Ben Franklin's face was small. Too many Florida felons, they came that 3 strikes law. The Benz had the round lights, Lexus was the new whip. Cruiser rolling deep and Jeep smoking on that tie stick. Chocolate, lamb spread, before they perfected hydro. $5 bag get you that skunk or that Cambo. Kids bought CDs from Biohazard and Anthrax. Supersized fast food, what the was a trans fat. Pam Anderson, Anna Nicole, Carmen Electra. I miss my people going off, I miss the G-Funk era. Early to mid-90s was the greatest of all times. Pac, Biggie, Big L, Eazy-E, and Pun were all alive. It was either Flavor or PHAT. Arsenio, the Wayans, and Martin Lawrence was on TV. These are oldies but goodies, difference of OGs and rookies. Was good with Billy Clinton, was getting Lewinsky.
Like those days are still so fresh on my mind. Seems like yesterday when I started writing my rhymes. And I miss those days when I look back over my life. Those things done change, I miss those good times.
Sinister, take us out of here.
I miss the days of way back then. I remember way back in the days on my back.
Thinking way back about the good old days.
Way back in the days, back in the